So this is this is Tides of Time's deck list. He showed me it the other day. He made it, and surprisingly good. I played it. It's pretty good. I don't know the name of it. It's Cultural Priest, but
the light shall bring victory.
I want Blade Master the most. Other than that, Acolyte would be nice against Warrior, and Emperor is actually pretty nice. Although it's hard to combo down Warrior, even with Emperor, so I'm gonna drop it. I'm trying to win with Resurrect and Blade Master. I want that to be my early game. So I got Blade Master, the most important card in this deck. With 2's Resurrections, there's so much you can do with the Blade Master. Okay, double Blade Master. Now I just need a Circle or a Resurrection.
Mind if I roll need?
I'm probably gonna play Blade Master, coin Lila Naru next turn. It would die to execute still as a 4/6, but at least it doesn't die to Fire War Axe or Deathbite. And then the Lila Naru can contest this guy as well. It depends. I also have some power moves, but I can't like power coin this turn. That's just way too bad. The Light Bomb is decent. I'm assuming this is Patron Warrior, so Holy Nova, I don't know. Let's see. Holy Nova plus Cleric doesn't clear Patrons because it doesn't do the 3 damage in one shot. I kind of need to force out the charge here. I'm gonna probably play the Pyromancer as well. It's pretty important to heal Blade Master to like full, like 4/7, but if I next turn Blade Master heal, it'll still die to execute. I'm actually getting a decent amount of damage in. Pretty lucky if he doesn't kill it. Oh, that's really important for me.
Is someone injured?
Gonna save these combos. Like, Power Shield gets me 2 life, but I take 2 damage between my 2 guys. I don't really think it's worth it, the Power Shield. Worst case, I can Power Shield the Blade Master next turn to cycle it. If I knew I was gonna draw like a Circle, I probably would, but it's only 1 draw. Okay, so leaving this up as like for Patron, like it's a liability, but it is good for me. Like I can draw some more cards here. Yeah, so this is gonna die to the Deathbite. That's not that good. Let me draw some cards. Ooh, Circle. I did Alchemy Circle. This is big. Actually, it cycles, huh? That's a big thing. I have Light Bomb because he can just attack this and execute still. Force out that. Actually, yeah. Let's play it slow. I think it's too important for me to have the Circle with Alchemy. Like against Patron Warrior, Light Bomb is good, but having more like double board clear is really good as well. The big thing is it doesn't actually save it because he has the Deathbite for Roland. He can just attack this and execute anyways. Right now I'm scared of execute. The big thing is it cycles, though. It's like I'm not really using a card.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh, looks like he's not attacking. Wow. Oh my god. Can I Recarino him? Oh.
Well played.
I need the card draw. I give him 1 more card, but I draw 3.
Right away.
Or 2. Actually, this is even better. I can save the Circle. Although technically, I don't draw 3 this way. I can draw 2. Circle would draw 3. But then I would still need to attack that. Actually, I could just like draw him a little bit more cards to mill him. Pyro was what I wanted. Pyro would have wrecked him. That would have been, it will draw me tons of cards. I mean, can't complain, I got a Blade Master, it's pretty good. Pyro is where I could overdraw him and draw myself a lot of cards too. I had a Pyro. What died? I had a Blade Master died, a Pyro, and a lot of the Naru guy. I wasn't keeping track of the other ones. Okay, so he played this, probably doesn't have good combo answers or something. It's pretty good for me. This is like not what you would do if you had a good move. That's pretty scary. I mean, I can kill if I can kill it. It's not that bad. Oh, overdrew. I think.
My hand is high.
Okay. I don't think Cleric is that good. It's kind of good because it stops him from playing Armor Smith, especially because I don't have any Cabals in this deck or Shadow Madnesses. I can get Stormed early, but it's kind of weak. One thing is, I guess I don't want to fill up like dead minions, Resurrection. Like I want to have a good minion as my first minion,
Armor made.
if that kind of makes sense. Like it kind of dies to weapon, but it stops Backlight somewhat. Still got a weapon if I powered shield it. I'm gonna try to get like my first minion as something nice. Anything with more than 3, I think. Alkanai or Blade Master. Acolyte would be okay as well. Can AoE for 2 or something. Let's just keep healing. At this point I have so many spells, I'm just gonna save my Pyromancer to AoE down everything. It's not the greatest with Acolyte, but maybe I can start with like smiting it so he draws a little bit. Or he can just damage himself and whatever at that point. Just 2 more cards. I'll probably be Pyromancering this turn. If I draw him 2 cards, he won't... If I draw him 3 cards with that, he'll actually lose cards. I don't think that's possible though. If I buff this once, I cast 3 spells, buff it to 4, it'll die itself. So it's not worth it. I could powered shield it, like Pyromancer powered shield that, powered shield my guy to 4, cast 3. Oh, it still survives. I cast 3 spells, it goes to 3-4. I'm gonna try it. Should I leave it up? Nah, let's kill it.
My hand is full.
Probably wasn't that good actually, because I don't get to clear the board. So the Armor Smith, like if I could clear the board, then like he would have to not trade.
I wonder. By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
That's a good one. I do have a couple of options. I guess I'd go for more cards here, but then it'll mess up my Resurrect. Actually, in this matchup, it's probably better for me to Resurrect Acolyte anyways. It's not better, but it's okay, because I need cards really badly. I'm a combo deck, so that's why I'm not running... That's why this deck's not running Thoughtseal. You'd rather just draw from your own deck. It's only 50-50 that I res the Blade Master after it dies. If I got Pyromancer, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna save the resurrections after this guy dies. I have a couple of options. If it trades like this, if I get the Pyromancer actually kills kills this 5/4, 5/1. I have 2 chances, double resurrect. In fact, if I get like Pyromancer and Acolyte, I can combo from there maybe. Well, the point of this deck is a Velen Cheese deck. That's what this deck is. Once I get Circle here... Okay, so... I have a small chance. Let's play this first.
Injured?
Oh, perfect.
Job's done.
Wow, that was some sick luck. 1/3 for that. Oh, Nefarian. 2 priest cards. It's actually pretty annoying, I can't kill it. I'll probably use a resurrection here. Let me play this first.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm not sure I just play the Blade Master or not, because I kind of need to fight this with minion damage. That's so weird, huh? Am I really gonna have to kill his Nefarian with minion damage as priest? I don't know if I have a choice. Actually, I have a better idea. It's unfortunate, but it's like he has too much armor for me to burst down. I think this is just a really bad matchup. Because Warrior has too much armor for you to... Like, my win condition is like double, like the cheese combo. At least he's giving me a lot of cards here. If I drop Chromatic, I can draw a lot of cards, but then it's not going to work. I'm just going to Holy Nova here. I'll draw 1 card with Holy Nova. I can do this and Holy Nova. So it costs 3. What do I need to get? I need to draw the second death. I'm off by 1 damage of killing it. I can attack like this. Light of the Naru. I can Light of the Naru this Pyromancer to get another card. Then trade this in. I don't know. I assume I'm dead if I leave this up. I need a death. Alright, that didn't work out. I really want Cleric against Hunter, it's like the most important card. But then Bloodmaster with Resurrect is really good. Definitely keeping Pyromancer. Pyromancer is the really best card, I guess, other than Cleric. I think I can just keep this. I could have killed that one with my 1/1. I roped out that thing.
Injured?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I'll probably... Actually, I should save the coin. Just draw as many cards as possible.
Right away.
To my side.
I was thinking I coined this out, circle, but I only draw 1 card like that. Next turn I can play this combo together, so Blade Master plus Cleric in circle. If that's explosive, I can drop this first.
Is someone injured?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Giving face? Oh my god, it's like giving up. Alright, so I guess I have so many cards anyways, I don't think it's anything about the draw here, but probably play Holy Nova? Holy Nova, I'll discard a couple cards, which is fine, doesn't matter. I should attack first before Holy Nova on this guy. This will be a 3/4/3/3. So.
Right away.
Greetings, traveler. Quite hit the mark.
Do I have another circle? I don't think I have another circle. I don't want to lose my guy.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Okay, wait. So this plus Light of the Nara myself plus Smite Coin Heal, that's pretty good. Light of the Nara myself,
In the light's name.
Coin, Smite, attack this, heal. I mean, okay, so matchups that's more about value, like against control decks, you care about milling yourself more, because once you like mill cards against controller, you lose the fatigue. Against Face Hunter, that's literally like the least thing, like that's like the stupidest thing to worry about, milling yourself against Face Hunter. It literally doesn't matter. He's already used both unleashes. There's not much you can do at this point. As long as I don't play Alkanai or Light Bomb, I should win. Let's start by killing his board.
Face the light. Is someone injured?
In case it's Pyro.
Your turn to bleed.
Pain, speak to me.
I'm just gonna heal myself every turn. It's like most important resource for me is life right now. I still have one more Light of the Naru, but other than that, oh, Velen. Oh, I have Velen and Alex Strauss. Like, Chromagus is useless, because if I draw into any healing, I don't need two of it. With one, I'll win for sure. And my source of healing is basically Velen, which heals for 2 more extra, and Light of Naru, which heals for 3 more extra. There's no more unleashes to worry about. I don't know, I don't think I can lose this game. I actually have lethal next turn. I didn't really calculate it, but that's 11. I actually have Alkanai for 2 more if I really need to.
Put this apple on your head.
Right away.
Your turn to bleed.
So, mulligan for Pyromancer and Cleric. And I think always for Blade Master in this deck. That's what Tidesoftime made this deck, so you should always keep Blade Master in this deck because of the additional synergy with Resurrection. Although against Hunter, it's kind of weird because you don't have time to like do that stuff sometimes, but it's perfect. Well, I mean, I have 2 kind of dead cards, but I have Northshard and I have Pyromancer with Coin, so I actually beat some hand locks to like Velen combos, Velen double Mind Blast with Emperor and stuff. Smite, you can do 24 damage. Against, I think Controller has to be the worst matchup. I beat Druids too just by going for Blade Master and Resurrection. They can't deal with the 4/7.
Is someone
So mid-range Hunter because of Web Spinner. Death is going to be pretty good. Light Bomb, I guess, in this matchup since he's running Dr. Boom and high mains probably. No, I'm not talking about Tide, so I'm talking about Tides of Time. I wouldn't play some StarCraft 2 on a weekend stream, I don't think so. Rather just stream Hearthstone if I was gonna do that. This
Right away.
attack. Snake Trap I don't want to proc. If it's freezing, then I have some choices here. I don't really want to blow my coin, but I think I have to.
Let the pain speak to me.
At least so I get this down before the bow. If I left the trap up, then it's like the same thing. Except he gets one more bow charge. Quick shot is much better than me than a trap. Oh, I have this, but no resurrection hat or shield. I think this is right because Shredder is the most likely drop next turn. I also get to clear this for Houndmaster like this, and this can actually contest the Shredder. If I just played Cleric, I'm way too weak to Houndmaster. And Shredder, it's like it's not that good. I get to kill Weatherspinner, but then it doesn't kill the Shredder. Just on a Houndmaster alone, it's too important, I think. Okay, so if I get one more spell maybe... Oh, that's actually interesting. I can Mind Blast and Light of the Naru. What would I Light of the Naru to get a minion? Target is damaged. There's no way I can get a minion. Not even if I hit him and Light of the Naru him. It's kind of a hard decision, actually, because if I just flood the board, like say Blade Master, Light of the Naru, Knife Juggler and Leash can clear, kind of, and I can't clear the Juggler after. I think I'm gonna Mind Blast. Oh, wait. I can Light the Naru.
In the light of me.
Yeah, if I Light Naru the Pyromancer, it'd be a 3/3, but I wouldn't have this guy.
To my side.
Actually, I think this guy is still better to do it like that.
Is someone injured? Face the light.
It's too important for me to keep this alive because I can clear high main with Shower Death plus Smite. I value it over the other guy.
Right away.
Oh, second guy. He's getting so low. Interesting. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh wait. If I resurrect my guy, my cleric will die. If I just Holy Nova, I'll deal 3 damage here. I can't clear, unfortunately. I think I should save Holy Nova and just flood. I forgot what died.
Right away.
I think that's right. These guys aren't so weak to Knife Juggler and Leash anyways, because they have like 5 and 3 and 3, and then it just doesn't seem right. Like, I can stagger the AoE on his next turn. I don't want to like do some kind of weird draw move where I leave it like a 6/1 high main. What is that going to be? Okay, so this move effectively means that my Pyromancer is gonna die if I AoE. I can trade these two in here, and then this one in here. Holy Nova. Maybe I can just heal this. I need to decide kind of quickly. Does that circle help anything? Draw 2 cards. Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
Right away.
Okay, so Holy Nova here. Depends what I want to do here.
Your turn to bleed.
I think this is better. I have a 4/7 anyways, so it's either leaving 2 1/1s or a 4/1. I think leaving up 2 1/1s is better for me than leaving up a 4/1. Since I have a circle anyway, so I can afford to take extra damage on the Blade Master.
Put this apple on your head.
That belongs in a museum.
This should be a light bomb turn here. If I knew I was gonna get that, I would resurrect first before a light bomb, but most of my minions would die, I think so. Just a heads up, I don't consider myself a priest expert. So if my moves look weird, it might be because they are.
Bring the pain.
Medic! By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power!
It's kind of cool though, like from what I've seen, even if you don't have the combo cards, I think priests are making a lot of, like, if priests keep developing better and better deck lists, I actually think like almost every priest is gonna run Emperor. I've just had so many good Emperor turns as priests just because, like, I don't know, it's like priest is really combo. Even so even the non-Velens priests are kind of combo, right? Because you can combo Cabal Shadow Priest with Drinkmeisters, like, easier. All priests are sort of combo based. So I think Emperor is really good in Priest. I think people need to start adding that in Priest, even like normal ones. But it's a cool deck. I didn't really showcase it. I didn't really get... Because like the matchups I played were so one-sided, I guess. I either got crushed or crushed them. I didn't really get to like some slower matchups with Emperor, Velens, and saving Mind Blast. Like against Hunter, that's not what you're going for, obviously. You don't care at all. You can just Mind Blast to proc Power Master. But alright, I'm done for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow. Have a good one.